Hello, collective. So I was going to do an energy reading for Libra because the Knight of Swords came out, and I was kind of wondering, I'm not sure if the Knight of Swords is Libra, but I really feel like this energy of quick thinking, because Libra is all about balance and justice. So I feel like this is the energy rushing in without all of the information, but it's still that energy of fearless and taking the information and running with it towards your truth. Like, this is, you're running into your adventure. You're running, it's like you ran into an adventure, something came across, and it's like you're ready to take flight. You're ready to take action. You're ready to conquer. No longer feeling like this energy of ready to take action, but not knowing where. So I feel like this is that mental clarity where it's like you are mentally aware that you are here to serve your own purpose, going towards like the motorcycle, rushing into the motorcycle, and you have this energy like taking flight with the bird. It's like you are not questioning your own truth. You're not questioning who you are. So I felt this for more of the Libra, but I'm going to do this as a collective, but that did start off as a Libra reading. So if you do resonate with Libra, awesome. That's a bonus. Definitely stick around. But this is just the energy in general. I feel like the balancing of the collective. Justice is coming in and serving. Justice is running in. This could also be not just your energy, but the energy that is around you is coming to rush in. Rushing into whatever you're taking a step into, you have the universe rushing in behind you to back you up. You are the creator. You cannot, nothing will be done for you, but once you take action, it's like you have, the universe has your back. All right? It's like you have not just protection, but you have support within the universe. All right? So for the collective, the energy around you is soaring above you, all around you, and it is here to be by your side, no matter what it is. It's like you're ready. I think that's the most beautiful thing, is that you are not living in this energy of endings and lack, but now you are racing in. Like you're ready to put the thoughts in the right places, and your thoughts are soaring. No longer in lack. Now seeing the logic, the strategy, and not questioning. New moon in Cancer, your loved ones are safe. So I feel like, yeah, you're not leaving anything behind when you're racing off. I feel like you are conquering something to create a safer environment for the future, for your children, for the children of the world, like the next generation. So it's like you're rushing in, no questions asked, wanting to create something new, not be in this energy of negativity and I can't. This is the energy of I can. I can and I am, and I'm doing it. It's thought. Your thoughts are persevering. They're not keeping you in this lack, or your mind is clear. Your mind is clear what you want to do, and you're taking these actions to create a different perspective. No longer being confused or confined. This is healing. It's a new cycle and we will be having the full moon in Cancer coming up after the new moon in Sagittarius. And I see this as healing. It's like things have been expanded. Things are going to be fully aware on how beyond our mindset. And then it's like our mind is open and you are not planning, but just reacting. You're reacting to your purpose. And it's like there's been enough time wasted and now you are ready. Like you're ready to go. Your mind is ready. You're fully clear on your potential and how powerful your energy is. And it was being held back. And now you know who you are. You're aware of the truth. And now you are making up for wasted time. These new cycles of nurturing yourself and your loved ones. And that is causing you to say, F it. F all of the other issues. I'm here and I am running for my own purpose. I am coming in with clear intent of your mind knows what to do. You're soaring to a higher level. No longer lost in this Pisces energy. No longer lost in the unknown. I feel like you've been in this unknown energy and it's brought out a lot of conclusions and brought out a lot of endings and awareness, things that cycles we were stuck in. And I feel like now it is this new moon in Pisces is a new sense of what was holding you back in the unknown. And now bringing that into the energy of was a phase, and now there's this clarity coming in, a nurturing what you want, what your purpose is, what your family, what is your desire within healing, nurturing the things that you love the dearest. Now going after the things that could be going after that issue of making sure things are safe later on. So now it's like time is ticking, and I feel like there is a sense of seeing clear and going back and fixing those things that we're holding on to the thoughts in the dark. And now that's rushing in to protect the ones that are the closest, right? Because there's a sense of the bigger picture, and now it's like the sense of bringing that bigger picture, which will bring out the best outcome for the future generations. So letting go of those cycles that were almost like the subconscious, getting stuck in the subconscious, which is always great, but then we got to come back and nurture our loved ones, right? So rushing back in, the Cobra. Cobra is very powerful, and it's not what we think it is with the stinging. All right, and the Cobra comes along when it's that powerful, a Cobra is a very advanced energy. It doesn't stand for doesn't stand for anything that is very intelligently wise. So there's something that's kind of stopped you in your tracks. And to have this realization of what you really want to let in your life. And what are you standing for? And Cobra doesn't just, it doesn't sting, but it knows. It just knows. Don't standing your ground and now only going for the things that you're only going for a certain way, a certain dynamic that is meant this clear path. You see it, you see the vision. You know, the motorcycle is something jumping in this very fast energy of that's been a big change. It's being running before you're even ready. You know, you may not have everything you need, but it's the energy still of not being in fear. I think that's the main thing, is just not living in fear, not going after your true desires and not letting something stand in your way, but with this very genuine energy of nurturing. It's like fixing anything from the past that'll mess up the future. So it's, feel like that energy of being that warrior just not even questioning anything and just going in and doing it. Not thinking about the negative effects, but just being pure of heart, wanting to fix, being very strong, courageous, still needing that inner guidance, I feel like. All right, the thinking man, 46. And then strategy. All right, the thinking man and strategy. Interesting. So there's new cycles that are needing to, I mean, the Cancerian is the house of 4, which is home. It's also 4 is also confined. What is confined into your home? There's something that has been thought about, and I feel like the thinking going along with the King of Swords, or the Knight of Swords, there has been a strategy. A strategy has put into play, but I feel like the Knight of Swords sometimes wants to act without rushing in, without having a complete plan. You know, rushing in too fast. And the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So it's emotions. I feel like emotions are going to take over logic, and it's like almost like fighting for something with emotions instead of being practical, strategic, logical. You don't want to fight with your heart, especially when I see the 1 foot up, 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Not completely solid, you know, with the plan, just almost acting out of adrenaline. You know, your mind. Yeah, the Hangman just has some time to, there has been some kind of awareness coming in with Pisces again. Has been some kind of awareness. And I feel like it has caused this energy of wanting to rush in and fix it. Yeah, fix something that has been causing lack, causing some kind of regret by taking the negative side of life, taking the, and there's been some time to reflect, and then realizing maybe the people in your life, the people in your close circle, with the new moon, having to have new cycles of who is in your close circle. There's been this time to reflect and see that maybe there's some people around that are causing conflict, and you're starting to maybe realize that there is something that was not, that was holding you back from this peaceful energy. I mean, the fourth house is all about the people closest to you. So it's very your household, you know. I feel like there's been this time to reflect with the Hangman, and you've seen how some people are, and it could be going against the safety of the world that you live in and the world that you want your home, your safe base, you want it to be a nurturing place of love. And I feel like there's this energy of thought towards needing to change something. Fate is guiding you one way, but destiny is pulling you out of this, wanting you to really look at life as a strategy. The world is 21. The journal log. You're writing, have the strategy, you need to write it down and not just rush into attack or to, it's this very thought out energy that needs to be of a long-term plan, needs to be structured, can't be acting hasty. So by rushing in and I feel like there's this new energy on how we approach those sensitive issues. And there has been this time to reflect. That your intuition's been guiding you and the right way to deal with things. It's not out of reacting out of emotional, but it's this is that grounding emotional energy. It's mature. The King of Cups is balanced. It's the way of using your mind and your emotions and working together. As Cancerian is also water, right? Water energy, where sometimes giving too much and not getting back can act in the opposite effect. So there's a new cycle coming in. New cycle coming in to balance out this awareness as you are realizing that thought, it's not good to react. It needs to be a strategy. New cycles, closing out old cycles of just reacting, because perception is definitely deceptive, especially with this Pisces. And the thinking man, your thoughts need to be grounded, written down in a log. Needs to be a planned out. Yeah, the Emperor. Emperor is powerful, but you don't want it to be controlling. You can't control the situation. All right, the Thinking Man 46. Male of wisdom or understanding. So I feel like you're in this process within reacting with your thoughts and then looking at different perspectives. So a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. So this is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead you to great strides in personal or professional growth. So there could also be a love interest, but be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life. Yeah, so this is the new way of thinking, just looking at things in a different way. You know, looking at things in an energetic way to heal. At things come in, tides come in, and not to be reactive. That's part of the process. Is learning how to sit with something and not just to run with it, right? And not to just attack. There's a sense of watching, observing the information. Not just creating what it looks like. It's not always the same. So when you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. So write about the direction you want to go in. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goals reality. So spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control. You have, with the Emperor, time to take control and making a practical plan. Practical plan that is not about the Knight of Swords. It'll react really quickly, you know, but without a plan. And this Knight, the Knight of Pentacles, is saying there's no rush. Plan and be strategic. When you rush in, it's not, oh, you forget things, you drop things, you make mistakes. So this is a more steady energy. So spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control. Add thought to action. Okay, add thought to action. Yeah, the emotions don't get in the way. And it's time to, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived the way you're thinking. Your mind is powerful. Really feel like this air energy, but also lots of water. The Pisces, the Cancerian, and the King of Cups. The Scorpio, and the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Emperor, Aries. So this is bold energy to take your course of action, strategy. The Emperor strategizes, thinks it through. He's holding a chess piece. It's all about strategy. And hold your power, sit on it, and observe, all right? Be conscious of the goals. So it's time for optimum strategy for receiving your goals. The direction's important. See, and it's putting thought, planning, and not just rushing in, not knowing where you're going. Rushing in blinded. Having the heart to knowing what they're doing. It's out of good intent, but there's something very bold about having a strategy. You know, it's less running and more using your mind. Using your mind in a different way. Using your mind to think before acting, all right? Put a plan in, a plan that will focus you to create something that is, thinking, man, don't be deceived by your mind. Your mind can be deceiving and turn in both ways, right? Your mind is powerful, so make sure you're leading your mind. You're taking control of your mind, not letting your mind taking control of you, all right? Yeah, making a long-term goal that will create that your loved ones will be safe. Those new cycles that will bring in a higher energy, being less clumsy in making the mistakes, really knowing your power. Don't bite. The Cobra doesn't bite. That's not what this card is. It's not aggressive. It's actually knowing your power and not using it. It's very wise energy. All right, so don't forget, strategize, because that's what the Cobra does. And door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, so that's exactly what's going on right now. You're opening that door by opening your mind, opening your heart, opening your chakras. This door to happiness is within you. You create it with your thoughts. And that will be passed on to the generation, right? The healing that we do now is going to help later.